YouTube, Factorio. I'm N82. This is episode 41. So last episode, what did we do? We killed some critters and started a new iron outpost down here to the south. So I've done some on-screen or off-screen work since then, about an hour and a half's worth. Made a bunch more copper mines in the east side there. What else have I done? I added a bunch more solar panels, as you can see. I made an electric furnace assembler down there on the bottom there somewhere, so it's making electric furnaces, which we'll be upgrading to. Oh, way down on the bottom there. We'll upgrade to those fairly soon. Oh, I'm gonna hoover up this wall. Since I'm right here, go gadget bots. And as you can see, I did a bit of research on the bots, so they're a little bit faster now. I finished my power armor research, so we'll be probably setting up all the power armor stuff either today or either this episode or next one. I'm kind of stuck here for space now. I either have to build. I've got room there for maybe one last line east of those pump jacks. Otherwise, I have to push this wall back and try and continue my line down this side, or just go straight over the coal. So let's have a quick look here at the map. What we have for coal, we've got a patch there and a patch down there. We're fine for coal. We'll just build right over it. And the reason why, we'll only need coal for plastic, and maybe some capsules like the bot, combat bots and that sort of thing. So anyway, for now, we've got enough room here to make things happen, so we will make things happen. Well, one thing we really need is efficiency modules, and the reason for that is it will reduce. You see this big red cloud? See that? And it goes all the way out and around. Well, as you can see, you see my little power lines going along here. Maybe you can't see it on this video, but if you watch my mouse, there's power lines everywhere here that I put out here. And just left them because the critters won't attack them. So then I can just go and plop down some turrets next to any new bases that show up. But I did quite a bit of work and pushed them all back. But it's just going to get worse and worse and worse as time goes on, so I'll have to deal with that. And one way of doing that is dealing with your pollution. So that is what we'll do today. Aha! So we're going to be making, where are they here? Oh my gosh, why can I never click the right one? Okay, efficiency modules. So it's four efficiency module 1s to 2 level 2s to 1 level 3. Oh my gosh, I hope that's right. Anyway, that's what we're going to try. So we'll make that, and then we'll make this one a 2. There's a 2, and then a 3. So we'll see how that goes. We don't really need the 3s right now. Matter of fact, I'm not even. Well, we may as well plumb them in anyway. Okay, and we'll stick a power pole in there. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. So maybe I'll pause here and lay out my belt and figure out where I'm going to bring things in, and then I can show you kind of building it as I go. So yeah, I'll do that. Alright, figured out. So I need green circuits, blue circuits, red circuits, circuits for days. So let's get that started in here first. And that's going to run all the way down, and we're going to want green circuits. So I've stopped using the yellow belts completely. They'll just eventually be all replaced. I'll obviously have to do that off screen, because oh my gosh, that would be boring to watch. To go and replace all these. So let me see, that should get me, I'm going to put greens and reds on this belt. So let's get this all down here. So now we'll want to get, now I could do the easy way, but you know what happens when you do it the easy way, right? So let's do it. See, I've been cheating, well, not cheating, but you know, if you put a belt in, like, here, I'll show you. Put in a splitter like this to feed into the side of that. Sure, that works, but what happens when I now want to put another lane up here? It's going to be blocking it, so I'm going to do it a little bit differently, and I'm going to change my practices for that, I think. So what we'll do here is we'll make this go under, and then we'll just bring this down here and feed it into the side like so. So it's not going to feed the fastest, so I don't know. I might have to do something different there, but for now that's going to work. I'm almost tempted to do a full green belt, but we'll be fine. So now we need some reds coming down the other side, so let's get that done. We'll do it like so. Throw in one of these this way, and I want that way. Bring this in, and away they go. There. Alright, so that's our reds and our greens. Sounds like a sitcom in Canada. Red Green Show. Oh, you haven't seen that? Wow, that show's so funny. Unless you're young, and then you probably won't think it's funny. You're like, what is wrong with you old people? My gosh, I could start a list. And all of you are like me and are a little further along in your years, you're saying the same. And if you're not, then you're lying to yourself. Oh, we got something happening. Top corner, where are you coming from? My gosh. Okay then. Thanks for the randomness. Must be, you see that flashing out there? Oh, right in there, I bet. Well, not worry about it. So when I walk by, I've got these repair packs on me. When I walk by, they'll go and repair the walls anyway, so I'm not really worried about that. If I was, I'd just walk around the wall a couple times. Problem solved. So let's get those blue circuits. Oh my gosh, why do I keep doing that? See, now I've got this in the way. Well, how would I get around that? So I want to go up there and get the blues. I should have put the blues down that side of the belt, and then this would be easy peasy. And well, no, it wouldn't, because this would still be in the way. Alright, so I need to obviously do something different here. This is what we'll do it. This is what we'll do. So we pull that out of there, bring this in. That'll get that to that side. And then we'll just put our underground that much further along. Oops. There. That gets it to that side, and then when we run this up, yes, I heard you, bloop, 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 bloop. What do we finish? Robot cargo size. Well, that's a good one. So what that does is allows my robots to carry one extra unit of stuff. And trash slots are very useful, so are character slots. What else do we need here? Let's just waffle for a moment. Follower robots are pretty handy. Don't know how many I have now. Good enough. Okay, so, we can find that out by looking at bonuses. No, that's not the right one. Or bonuses. There. And we look over here in the logistics part, and it says follow robot count 9. And then when we look at my power armor, I could handle 20, so yeah. Alright, follow robot was a good choice. Somehow. I accidentally made a good choice. Yeah. Alright, let's get that done. How are we gonna do this? I only want it to go one side of the belt, so I guess the best way is to... Oh my gosh. Well, we'd have to do it like this. Then a back, over the shoulder and back and around again. There, like so. We'll call that a day. Alright, so that should get those 3 products down to me, the blues, greens, and reds. Oh, isn't that pretty? We need some more circuits to put on this side of the belt. We'll have rainbow circuits. Okay, so there's that. So next up is, we got red and green. I'll throw those in here. Pull in there. One in there. Okay, and I imagine that takes everything. Okay, so next thing is, for instance, these need efficiency module 1s. Oops, and they also need blues. There we go. And what did this one need? Blues as well, so we'll stick that in there. So this is about the bare minimum I can do for this. So next up, we're going to output, this is where it's going to get tricky. So we're going to output onto this belt, and the reason for that, and we'll cut it. That'll be the ones coming out, and we'll truncate them there, stop them there. Then we need the 2s to output. And we'll do it this way. Put that one more, and we're going to have that output to here. and then input here. Okay, so what we're going to do here is output. Yeah, we only need these yellows. Output to here, here and here, and here, and then we'll input this way and to this one and pull that. Oh, I left that one in there for a reason. What was the reason? I'm going to do that a little bit different. A little differently, of course. Change my mind. Imagine that. Is everyone shocked? I'm not. So we'll do this. Now we'll move that down one more. Like so. And what we're doing here is a buffer. So we need a, whoops. Let's stick a regular inserter in here, and then we will limit it. So I'm going to limit that to, we'll call it 1 stack for now, but I will change it to 2 stacks fairly soon. And then we'll have that output to here, so that will get us to those. And then we'll output this way, so we want this to go this way, and here, and we'll want, whoops, so I'll save, and whoops, that's not right. Yes, it is. Okay, so hopefully that will sort it. We shall see. Look, it's trying to grab it. Yeah, don't worry, it'll grab the next. Pretty soon this belt will fill and then it'll grab it. Suppose I could just overcome that like so. There we go. Should grab the next one. If we ever get another one. Come on now, we're waiting here. Everybody's waiting and watching. Okay, here comes the next one. And everybody's gonna unload that once. So is that gonna grab it? Nope, still doesn't. Well, we may as well switch back to the other inserter so use less power. Take that. Alright, so that gets, these are all running 2s, and you can see the 2s are down here now. Oops, ran out of red inserters. So we want this to go, so I want to do this a little bit differently. So what we're going to do here is put in a chest and limit that to 1 stack as well. This, which is out of range, no problem. There you go. And then we want to, you know what, I could have done that a little bit differently, but it's still going to work. So what I need to do now is limit how many this can output. Why would I do that? We'll do a short inserter for this. If we add more in here, we're going to have to totally redesign this anyway. So I think this only stacks to 5. And I don't know what the 2s stack to. Well, at least 1. Alright, so this needs 4 of them even to make them. So I don't need any of these right now, so I think what I'm going to do is actually just close this box off. There. No. I'm gonna just pull that out of there. That's what I'm going to do. And we want 2 stacks of those. Alright, and the reason for this is we want level 2 efficiency modules in as much stuff as possible. Okay, so what are they limited on? You know what? These should actually be level 3. So where's my level 3s? We'll just quickly run over here and grab them. Grab those. Oops, I needed one more. Give me that. Give me that. So I'm gonna put the faster ones in here just because I really need to get these efficiency modules going as soon as possible. And the first thing I'm going to use them for, can you guess? You can't? Oh well, you'll see soon enough. We're going to put them back in here. So we'll stick 1 in each one for now. Alright. Got any more 2s? Well, give me a 2, give me a 2, thank you. There, we'll get a 3rd one, or get one in the last one, the 4th. Alright, there we go. So that'll reduce the power usage, which reduces the pollution. So this is now 126 kilowatts. So these ones, even though they're level 3s, assemblers are now using less power than these level 2s. So that's a good thing. Alright, so now we've got that sorted. The next thing we're going to need is some more steel. I noticed the steel was getting a little thin on the line down here. So I'll pause and run up there, grab some supplies, run up there, and I'll show you. I'm going to just make a blueprint and place it in case you have Haven't seen that enough yet, so we'll do that in a moment. Yeah, as you can see, these are burning down pretty quickly, these iron mines. Copper mines are completely gone. I even went around and did all the little edges there. They're all the copper's gone from there. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to expand our steel production out this way. So we're going to need 8 furnaces. I think I've got 8. Yep, we're good to go. So next up, we need to grab a blueprint, an empty blueprint. Let me see here. We will, looks like we can, want to do 4, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to grab all 4, like so. Is that going to work? Yeah, I already got power poles, so we'll just grab this. This is just a temporary blueprint. I'm not going to bother naming it or anything. And then we slap that down. Is that going to be right? Oops, and I just missed a couple belts there, so I'll have to put those in. Oh, and it used yellow belts. Still using yellow belts. Huh, what a noob. And it couldn't finish it because it didn't have enough yellow belts. There. And we'll finish that one off like that too. This will all be replaced very soon, I think. There. All done. So, let's see, we've got the steel going. Now, Christopher Lee mentioned, should I not try and balance these iron plates coming out of here? We've got full belt compression, so I don't see that balancing is going to do too much. Looks like the copper's getting a little light. I bet you I'll go down there and see the green circuits are light too. Yeah, oh well. That's some of that'll be because of what I just finished building there. Okay, so we now have the steel. Oops, I guess we should have just eyeballed that and made sure it was working instead of walking away. So we'll zip up there and have a looky. I see stuff feeding in, and we got any steel coming off? We do. Alright, everything's copacetic. So we're going to move on now to the next thing, so I'll pause it here and get set up. Okay, I think we're going to do a little bit of killing. We got a little bit of time left, and look what has popped up on the map, on the radar. So we're going to go clean out those 2 camps. So we'll finish off with a big bada boom. How's that? Hopefully not me dying, because that would be less than ideal. Where are they at here? Oh, they're not that far away, are they? So let's get out there and get them. So get ready. You ready? I'm ready. We're gonna do this. Let's do this. Okay, and right there for starters. And here they come. And there they go. So then we're just gonna stand in our nice little safe spot here. And we're gonna plop this down. This will get everything in there. There's a big biter, a couple big worms there. They're gonna maybe get a drone, but I don't really care. Oh, he's spitting at me. Oh, he's spitting at me. Oh, he's spitting at the bots, actually. Poor little bots. You're over here. Fix the lasers. Fix the lasers. Boy, that blueprints sure make this easier. Blueprints and drones. Alright, so let's move out to the next one. So I've got this set up so I can just scoop this and leave the power pole, see? That's so handy. I think I probably already showed you that, but it's been nearly a week since I recorded, I think, so I can never remember what I said last. And I don't know if you noticed down in the bottom here, it showed a little picture of a nuclear explosion. That was because I had lost a bot. Poor little bot. Well, there's lots where he came from. Okay, let's go up here and don't know if I really need to use the blueprints, but here they come. Go, my bots! Ha 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 ha! Take that, eh? Yeah. Spitting at me? Nope. Spitting at a drone. Oh well. And that was easy peasy. So probably leave these power poles out here because I'm sure I'll be out here again. I'll leave power poles everywhere I go. I should put lights on them. Speaking of lights, whoops, and that was my next follower. Well, I guess I better get out of here. No defenses around me. I don't really want to just stand there. Oh, of course, if I open up the research, that pauses it, I think. So I'll just go stand next to the defenses. And so that was the followers. So I should now be able to 14 bots. So one more upgrade. Well, we got one more upgrade in us here. Where is it? Yeah, we should be good. That'll give us 5, so that'll be 19, so I'll just about max on this power armor, and then I'll have to get the power armor too. So we'll have to get that going as soon as possible. I think off screen what I'm going to have to do is push this wall that I'm walking along next to. I'm going to have to push that further out. That'll give me some more room for solar panels, and it will also give me more room on the below the bus there for more machines. Now, I recall that Christopher had mentioned adding lamps for assembler, so I'll have to get that going. I might do that off screen. And then, well, let's go and see how many we have in here. 20! Look at that, 20. So, what are we going to do with 20? Pump jacks is a good one. It'd be a good idea actually to start getting level 1s and putting them in the mines. Forgot about that. Well, I can scoop the level 1s. Right. So what I'll do is I'll just keep these going. I guess, what are they stalled on? Okay, fine, here. And away it goes. So I'll have to get level 1 and level 2 efficiency modules going, so I'll probably do some off-screen work here and get those going. I'll show you the difference. Well, I can show you the difference right now, can I? Before we log off of here. I've got some level 2s. Let's grab a couple level 1s. I'm not sure which to use on these. So what do we have for is 90 kilowatts. So energy consumption is pretty much pollution. I mean, it's linked so closely. I don't know. Maybe it's the same thing. I don't know. But stick those in there. And now, okay, see the pollution is down at 3.6 and energy consumption. So it looks like 10 kilowatts equals 1 unit of pollution. So that's dropped 60%. See over on the right? I can't show you with my mouse because when I move my mouse over it, I guess if I do this. There we go. I can almost show you. Alright, so it's a number of effect sources. That's 2. So we'll be able to put beacons in here later, which will allow you to, it acts like a broadcast beacon of whatever's modules are in it. So we'll be able to get it down even further. But for now, these are 20, these reduce it by 20% each. And it actually, in effect, is 60%. So do the math on that one. Oh, that was the minimum. Alright, so the minimum you can go is minus 80%, which is 20%. So let's see what would happen if we pull those out and stick in one of these. That is 40%. Okay, so we can actually use this. Look at that. 80%, it's the limit, it says it right there. So this is now using 18 kilowatts instead of 90 kilowatts. So that's a difference of, we'll call that 20 kilowatts just because of pollution, rounding up the numbers. So instead of 9.5 pollution on this one, well, it's just 9, it goes down to 1.8. Wow, okay. That's a big reduction, so we really got to get these going. Go faster! Faster! You're not doing anything. I wonder if maybe I was supposed to do, is it 8 and then 4 of these and then, I don't know. Anyway, this will work. It just takes a little time. Let's see what are they waiting on? Why isn't this outputting? Oh, because it has no, oh, it's waiting for red circuits. Oh, okay, well, let's have a quickie look here at the red circuits, and then we're going to sign off. This went a little little longer than I had planned, but oh yeah, that's going pretty slow. Now, what's the holdup? Just the factory speed. So we'll go and probably either add more reds or red circuit production here, or we may just bump up the assemblers, go to assembler 3s, and stick some efficiency modules in there. So I might do that off screen too. We'll see. So thank you so much for joining me, and make sure you leave a comment if you have something to say. If you want to say hello or you see something you want to comment on, well, that's what comments are for. And if you don't have time for a comment or don't feel like it, go ahead and leave a like. That would be excellent too. And I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.